For all you help us do in Israel, partners. What a blessing. Well, you know, the joyful start of the new year was quickly turned into tragedy last Tuesday as a series of fast-moving fires broke out in the urban area of Los Angeles, California. And of course, it was fueled by intense winds. A state of emergency was declared by the governor, and sadly, frontline firefighters are still battling multiple fires. And the crazy thing, they've been running out of water.
Right next to the ocean. That is the craziest things. So far, at least 24 people have died. About 319,000 people. That's a major city have been displaced. Over 12,000 structures have been destroyed, and over 40,000 acres of land are burned. The area is said to look like a war zone. If you watch the news, you can see it pretty quickly. Our friend and co-founder of the Los Angeles Dream Center, Pastor Matthew Barnett, joins us remotely with an update on all this stuff. Hey, Matthew, how's it going?
It's so great to be with you. Thank you so much. You know, last Tuesday changed our lives forever. Nearby, I live right next to the city, Altadena, that's going through this devastation. I've been displaced the entire time, except for one day I got to go home, and now I'm going back because the new winds that are coming in. And we just went outside and said, look, we're just going to help people and do what the Dream Center does. We already have 600 residents that live here every day, but we're going to make our building available, and we're going to just hand out food and just use what we have. Well, we didn't realize it would turn into one of the greatest relief efforts in our history. 15,000 people driving through 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day. Matter of fact, I just got off the food line. Staff members, pastors are now relief workers, and all hands on deck. And we had 1,200 volunteers in one day that showed up from the city of Los Angeles.
Wow.
And one guy drove through as he was getting his diapers and water and all the supplies he had. And he said, I used to always ask myself the question, where is the church? He said, but for the first time, I'm no longer an atheist because I see the church at work. And this is the most powerful moment that I've seen for the church. And one thing that's so amazing about it is that it's just relentless in the fact that, you know, these waves keep coming and we're just able to respond to everything. 24-hour shelter, you know, 15,000 people driving through. I drove by 400 cars lined up before we even opened. But it's mobilized the city, and then Los Angeles has become the center point. You know, we've had people even like Snoop Dogg who have been sending messages out saying, we love the Dream Center, we love the church. So it's really made a loud voice into the community. And we're so tired, we're so weary. We have very few clothes to wear. We're just running around, you know, just trying to solve the need. But we're trying to maintain that we get to spirit, not a have to spirit. And it's a great joy to be able to do all of this on very little sleep. But now, the president at 10 o'clock coming in to do a briefing about Los Angeles and the new winds that will even be worse that are coming up. We're just standing, and our goal is to outlast everything, outlast the pain, outlast the trauma, outlast everything that the enemy could throw at us moving forward.
Well, Matthew, thank you for joining us today. And you know that Daystar always helps with any type of world event that's going on around the world. So we wanted to issue a $100,000 challenge to our audience. And we will match it. And I know that you're going to use it to feed people, to clothe people, and that's why we called you and wanted to get the update. People have been texting me and calling me and said, is Daystar going to help us? I say, of course, Daystar is going to help. Daystar always helps. We helped with what went on in Florida and North Carolina. We've helped with natural disasters around the world, and Daystar is like a free-flowing river in that when there's trouble, we want to step up, and our partners want to do the same. So if you're watching right now and you would like to give and help Matt with the fires there in Los Angeles, and what the church should do in helping with water and food and clothing and shelter, go to the phone right now and call, and we will match everything up to $100,000.
I want to just interrupt. I want to actually encourage churches, pastors. I know you watch this show. Write a check. 100% is going to go to the Dream Center. Business owners, you watch this show. Wives of business owners and husbands.